Welcome back to my channel, Golden Stars Aligned. This is going to be my May reading for my Geminis. What up, Gemini gang? Before I even press play on this video, I kept hearing for Geminis, what do I need to sacrifice? What is it that I need to sacrifice? You know what I mean? So I'm already interested to know what type of reading this is going to be. So this is going to apply for any Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, Sun, Moon, and Rising for my Geminis. If you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm glad to have you. I appreciate to have you here like always, okay? Let me know if this reading resonates. Feel free to comment, interact. Follow me on my social medias, on my Instagram. I do offer personal readings as well, okay? So if you guys ever need some extra clarity or confirmation, check out my information below. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this reading, Gemini. Got a couple cards that fell out. We're going to rock with them, okay? All right, Gemini, so on top of the Four of Cups in reverse, I am seeing that in the month of May, you're starting off with really trying to be vocal, really trying to process, work through, and talk through emotions. You know what I mean? You're really not trying to have any emotional blockages that may manifest or anything that may stand up in your way where you're not clearly communicating how you feel about situations. Like, you don't want to seem passive. You definitely don't want to be in a situation where you're more so like being treated like a pushover or like getting walked over. So you are learning to communicate. You're learning to speak up. You're learning to let people know how you feel, okay, in the month of May. And it's really creating like more space, more free-flowing energy within yourself, okay? More love, okay? We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So in the month of May, I feel like maybe at the beginning of the month, you may have been experiencing short periods of, I wouldn't even say maybe stagnation, maybe procrastination. Maybe there was something that you knew that you needed to do that you was holding off doing. And I feel like it's more so because you were trying to find a way to more manipulate the energies to fit a particular narrative. And, you know, that could be positive or it could be negative. It just really depends on what your intentions are for the main goal and main focus things. Because you're not manipulative in a malicious way. You're trying to manipulate the energies because you are, I feel like I'm hearing like, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of motherfucking going through this shit. So let me make sure that I know the proper ways to navigate these murky ass waters, okay? So I feel like that's where a little bit of the sitting duck syndrome was come from. So you was really kind of just like sitting, waiting, analyzing, observing, okay? A lot of that, okay? With the Lovers in reverse, I'm going to ask that you do some self-love work. Anytime I'm seeing this in reverse, I wouldn't say that you're having a falling out in your particular relationship, but this could definitely be a falling out in relationship with self. Maybe some of you guys did have a brief spat in your, emotional or romantic relationships, but ultimately, I feel like we're all reflections, we're all mirrors of one another. So how ultimately good are you treating yourself? What are you doing to let yourself know that you're in love with yourself? Do nice things to keep a smile on your face. Start there, Gemini, in the month of May. If you're feeling like you might be losing track or losing focus of those things when it comes to self-care, self-analyzation, taking care of self. And you know what I mean? Because I'm just getting like, if you are in a romantic relationship, you have a really supportive, loving partner or a really supportive, loving love interest, Gemini. Okay, so just don't let yourself go. Don't let shit slip. We have the Eight of Pentacles upright, okay? So there is a lot of creative energy flowing for Gemini. Some of you guys are getting into artistic work. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you guys are, using that Mercury energy and doing some music, Gemini. Maybe some of you guys are simply just doing some visualization techniques, some manifestations, creating new realities for yourself. Ones that are of, I want to say more pleasant energy for yourself if you hadn't been experiencing that. Or like we were getting back to manipulating energies to where it allows for you to I want to say make decisions that are beneficial to your higher self, to your highest good. Because we are all in a period of trying to elevate our consciousness, smack dab in this age of Aquarius. Gemini, you're trying to find a way how to navigate all of the information that's accessible and openly available to you at your fingertips. So it is a lot of information. Sometimes you may tend to get lost in your search and delve for information. So make sure that you're taking time to sit and integrate all of that, okay? I also got the Hermit card in reverse. So in the month of, what month is this? Lord, help me. In the month of May, you guys are going to be coming out of your shell more. You guys are going to be expressing more of yourselves. Like I got back earlier, you know, not so much like it's depressing emotions, not so much wanting to go running high type shit. Like, no, you're bold, you're out there, you're letting people know and letting yourself know what it is that you require, desire, and what it is that you're going to obtain. Okay, so you're making yourself, pushing yourself rather, if you go through periods of being introverted, not being able to extend your energy, you're making sure you're finding ways to put yourself out there a tad bit more. Okay, Gemini, I got the Four of Wands. So again, this goes back to that loving energy, that happy home, that marriage. Some of you guys are coming into a point where you could be, you know, maybe even considering that, or that may be heavy on your mind in the month of May. There are some energetic portals I also feel like that are opening up for you in the month of May. So make sure that you're being very cognizant of the things that you think and the things you speak, okay? Because you are co-creating this reality, and this is where we want to be, this is where we need to be, really, because when you're moving and operating in a heart space energy, and when your relationship is at its delve and at its peak, I feel like you just have like a certain shine. And so again, if you are in a relationship, that pertains to that. If you're single, this is more so pertaining to the relationship with self, but it all intertwines and intermingles, like I said before, okay? We have the Fool card in the month of May. So Gemini, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, jumping off the cliff, jumping into the unknown, so that you are I just feel like it's a good card for you guys. Jump into the unknown so you're broadening your horizons, you know what I mean? Packing light for the journey. This is all you got. This is all you taking with you. Less baggage, you know, less bullshit. And no drama, okay? Bitch, I'm a mother, no drama. That's your energy for the month, okay? And going forward, I feel like you're just like so unbothered, you know what I mean? In your own little world, rightfully so. But showing just enough of yourself to be able to maintain a good balance, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Gemini, if you are faced with any financial situations or what may be feel like blockages that may be coming up in the middle or toward the end of May, it is extremely important, and I said this in an earlier reading, I believe it was for Aries, but making sure that you're shifting your focus away from any lack-based mind frame, any lack-based thinking. Make sure that you're, you know, for propelling your thoughts to a positive outcome, being grateful every day, expressing gratitude for the things that you have while working to obtain more, and just really being motivated, okay? Because luck is something that you create through alignment, okay? So continue to align yourself and stay there, okay? With the Sun card in reverse in the month of May, I feel like it's more so a time for you to experience and express sides of you that you may have been suppressing that may not be considered the most light or the most loving, but it's also very important that you learn to integrate parts of your shadow, you know what I mean, and be comfortable there. But I'm also getting that you will have periods of time where you want to be, I feel like in warmth and comfort, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that too. So express that, you know what I mean? If you need a cushion, if you need a shoulder, you know, there are plenty of people who are willing to support you through whatever you're going through. You don't have to internalize anything because you are supported and divinely favored, okay, Gemini? So I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you guys and see what else I can get. Be bold and make the first move, okay? So be very bold with your request to the universe. Make sure that you are not waiting. Nothing comes to us, Libra, but a motherfucking dream. So that you're being very proactive, you know, taking charge and taking control of that. Emotions are running high, okay? So I'm just getting like it could be very high energy in your relationship, very high sexual energy. This could also mean that emotions are, you know, coming to a bubble with situations, maybe even friends. But I feel like there will be an emotional roller coaster ride. And I'm sorry to say that, but it could be an emotional roller coaster ride that manifests for you in the month of May. So just be cognizant of that and be prepared of that. A fiery climax approaches, okay? So shit's going to get hot, shit's going to get heated, and shit's going to bubble. But I just feel like it always bubbles in your favor. You know what I mean? Sometimes the volcano has to go off. Motherfuckers need to know that you're a beautiful mountain, but you's the volcano under all that snow. Like, nigga, I could be cool, I could be calm, and I could be collected, or I could burn some shit up. So which one do you want, okay? You ultimately decide. Healing the Divine Masculine. Osiris rises. And I'm going to go to the book for this. Healing the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. The inner masculine and inner feminine need each other. When they are in good inner relationship with us, we feel like healthy, whole human beings. We're able to live as ourselves in the world in a relatively peaceful, creative, and enjoyable way. When there's damage to the inner masculine, there's difficulty in standing up for our truth, in knowing what our truths and values are, and in knowing how to protect them without feeling as though we have to fight constantly just to be allowed to be ourselves. We might also feel that unless others see things as we do, we have no power, and then have to fight to dominate others, manipulating them to our point of view. The inner masculine part of us often needs healing so that he can fulfill his divine purpose of inner strength, protection, and honoring of the self in all of its uniqueness, so that we can live as free, strong individuals that know who they are and are happy to just love and be that person. Okay? And allow others to do the same. So that's going to be a gem left with you, Gemini, okay? To heal and integrate that divine masculine, you should feel safe, you should feel protected. And if you are a woman watching this, have that healthy balance between the feminine and masculine energies, you know what I mean? It's a daily struggle, okay? But really finding that balance and being safe, knowing that you're protected so that you can be that true feminine essence. And if you're a man watching this, healing that divine masculine so that you're not, I want to even say like power driven or, you know, like toxic in your masculinity, but really having respect for the divine feminine, honoring her as well, and allowing that to be a healthy masculine connection. So that's going to be your reading for the month of May, Gemini. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this video resonated with you. Share, tell a friend that you know where to get them cards read, okay? And like I said, I do offer personal readings if you like more in depth. Visit my website or any of the links below. Thank you.